Hey guys, so I'm coming to you with a first impressions, as much review as I can give on a new foundation. It is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Coverage. Yeah, I know, right? So L'Oreal Infallible is pumping out these foundations and I'm very excited about it. Couple of things, I got this off of Amazon. I was seeing this foundation recently on like Instagram, like sneak peeks of 2017, you know, drugstore products that are coming out in 2017, seeing it few places and I'm like, oh, that, you know, I'm on it. Total Coverage foundation. And they happened to, I forgot where I was looking, but it was like it's available on Amazon. Why Amazon first, I don't know. So I went on Amazon and I purchased it. It was about $10 to $12 Prime too, so free shipping if you have Prime. I got the shade Cocoa. Okay, I'm going to read you everything it claims to do really quickly. So this is up to 24-hour wear, but I think everything in the Infallible line claims that. Infallible Total Coverage, Full Coverage, Weightless Feel. So weightless full coverage, the finish is supposed to be natural, wears up to 24 hours. The coverage is supposed to be highest coverage. And then the texture is supposed to be air light. Pro face and body foundation, ultra lightweight, seamless coverage. Use everywhere, face, neck, arms, and legs to cover imperfections and even skin tone. That is interesting. So just to compare, you have the Pro Glow and the Pro Matte foundations that came out. This one is similar packaging, but the I guess key color in this one is pink, and this is a taller, skinnier tube, but you still get 1 fluid ounce. Why a change in the tube, I'm not sure, but you still get 1 fluid ounce just like you get with the other two. And it's around the same price point as the other two. I haven't even opened this yet. I got it from Amazon. It is like 4 o'clock. So I can't do like a full like 8-hour because I'm going to be asleep. I'm going to try to keep it on to like 10 at the most. I'll come check in at 9 with you guys before I take it off. But just to give you a good idea. So yeah, full coverage. For my skin, I have very, very oily skin. And I like full coverage. I like matte, full coverage. Yeah, I love that. I think the Pro Glow and the Pro Matte give me a very decent coverage. Full to me, and they claim to be medium. So this one claims to be high coverage. So we shall see. Anything else? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I already primed my face a little bit with my Cover FX Custom Block Drops because when I'm testing out foundations, I'm not going to test them without a primer. I'm never going to wear it without a primer. I'm never going to wear it without a powder. I used to do 1/2 of my face with powder, 1/2 without, but I've realized I wear powder every time I wear foundation. But one thing I do switch up when I do foundations is the applicator. So I'm going to do 1/2 of my face. I'm going to put it on with a beauty blender and 1/2 with a buffing brush because with a thick coverage, high foundation, sometimes what you apply it will help with the appearance of it. So let's go ahead and get started. So it's a squeeze tube, very, very tiny tip. Usually things like this means a little goes a long way, but I don't know if I have to shake it or anything. Let's see. Oh, wow, that's thick. Again, I'm in the shade 3. I got the shade 312 Cocoa. I'm 112 Cocoa in the Pro Matte and 212 Cocoa in the Pro Glow. So I figure 312 Cocoa in the Total Coverage. So it's really like a moussey consistency. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dot that on this side of the face. The color is going to be a match. I don't know how much to do. I'm nervous now. I probably should have calmed down. Total Coverage. Take this earring off. Things getting real. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with a beauty blender. See what happens. It has a little orange in it because as all the L'Oreal Infallible foundations for me, this is it's kind of thick, honestly. It's blending with the beauty blender fine, but it's very, very thick. Yeah, really, really thick. It's definitely orange, but I have to fix that with powder because these Infallible ones do give me an orange tint. I'm not too mad about it. If I like the coverage, I'll figure it out. So, no, let me see. The coverage is there. I'm trying to capture all the points as I'm doing it. I'm going to just do half. This was that little squirt on my hand, and I still have some left. But you can see this side of my face has the foundation on and this side does not. Let's ignore the orange. I don't mind it. The finish is, I'm seeing, what does the finish claim to be? Natural. I'm giving it demi matte natural. Yeah, I guess. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. I actually could do a little more there, but I'm going to go ahead and do the other side with the brush and see the difference. And then if I need to add or fix or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and dab this on this side. So far, I like it. Yeah. We shall see. I always put a lot of foundation on. I don't know. So I'm going to use my Up and Up buffing brush. Okay. Wow. So when I use the brush, even though it's extra orange, when I use the brush, it's definitely looking a lot like makeup, like a lot cakier. It's not as natural looking as the Beauty Blender is. It definitely isn't. Like the orange is more prominent. It's not blending as well. Yeah, like I know the foundation is making me look orange. I know that's what the Infallibles do, but it's more prominent on this side. So let's save the day. The Beauty Blender. I actually watched Samage, that's how I say her name, here on YouTube, her review on this foundation. After I ordered it, just interested, and she had the same issue. Like when she used this foundation with the brush, it definitely looked more like thick foundation than natural. And because it makes me look orange, I gotta blend it all around. But I usually use my powder to adjust that, and I will. So this is definitely one of those foundations where the sponge is necessary. I'm sure the Real Technique sponge would do well. Do well. Alright, let's see what we got. So this is one layer, one application on the skin. I don't mind it. That total coverage, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I like it. I do like the coverage, but total coverage, like I was expecting, I don't know, Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo, Urban Decay All Nighter coverage. I'm gonna put a little bit more on. See if it's buildable. Dab a little bit on. I'm gonna do, especially under eye area. See how much concealer I'm gonna need. Yeah. The feel is very, the feel of it is not heavy. It's thick. Like, it's thick consistency wise. It is very thick. Even like squeezing out of the tube, it's thick. But on the skin, it doesn't feel that way. It feels pretty decent on the skin. So, yeah, I mean, let's see how long it lasts. That did definitely helped. The second layer, like spotting it, really did help the situation. It depends on what all you want to cover up. If you want a new face, I don't know. God, it's so orange. I don't know how orange it's looking on camera, but yeah, I don't know. L'Oreal Infallible, I love the formula of these foundations, but I definitely have to do a lot more work so I don't look like an Oompa Loompa. But as I'm blending it out, it's not as bad. It isn't, but. So yeah, that's what we have. Yeah, I will insert a flash test a little bit later in the video once I take the picture. Well, I guess I could take it now. Okay, so I am back and I have all of my makeup on. This eye look, you shall see it in the tutorial very, very soon. I use the BH Cosmetics Cool Stone palette from the Marble collection. But yeah, I put on actually a teeny bit of powder. The finish actually was very, very nice as it just set down after a few minutes. It was really, really nice where I almost didn't need powder, but just the force of habit in me put a very, 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 where is it? Very light dusting of the BH Cosmetics Soft Focus Finishing Powder just to take the orangey tint away. I mean, it's so light. And then I went and put a little bit of concealer on. I didn't do a lot of brightening concealer. I put a little bit of skin tone concealer on because I could still see a little bit of darkness here. And I put a little bit of that on. So as far as the total cover, didn't cover that, but I don't expect any foundation to cover that, so that's okay. And yeah, I did my look and there was a small bit of fallout. And be honest, a small bit of fallout with these darker shades. And I kind of used my beauty blender. I used my brush to dust it away and use my beauty blender to touch up the foundation, and it looked perfect. After I was finished the eye look, I put a little bit more concealer on just because I was wiping and fallout and different things. But it wasn't anything that, I mean, if I was using another foundation, I know it would have like disappeared. But I just used the beauty blender to touch it up and it still looked great. It still looks like skin. Still looks really nice. It's really, really matte. But a natural matte. I've gone matter than this, but this is a natural matte, like how I would like my skin to look. So overall right now I'm pretty cool. I'll check back in as late as I can. It won't be that late. I can't do a full 8-hour day, but I'm going to try this, you know, throughout the week and different things, but just to give you a first impression on it. So yeah, stay tuned. Hey guys, so I've had the makeup on, I changed my lip. I've had the makeup on for about 2 hours, and I could be, no, I'm not tripping. I see a little bit of oxidation going on. After 2 hours, that's kind of, it's just, the tone of my face has changed a little bit. I would still go outside like this. It's not something like this look, how my face looks right now. It's not, I don't need to blot. But I see it, and I wanted to let you guys know, that yeah, it's getting a little warmer, my skin. I see. Maybe if you, I don't know if you're picking it up on camera. I didn't touch up, I didn't blot. I don't know what to say about it. If this is the level of it, if this is where it stops and it doesn't go any further in the oxidation process, then we should be fine. But I don't know. What was I going to say? But as far as the finish, it actually, as this time went on, like as it set, my makeup just set, it actually looks a little bit more like skin. Like I like it better as time went on. Like I liked it when I first put it on, but now I just like my face, the way my face looks like skin. It's not super cakey. It's not, I can't really explain it. This is not the most, honestly, with the total coverage, I was expecting a little bit more. It's not the most coverage, full on glam. You know how I like it, but I don't dislike it. I don't know. I don't know how to put it, but that oxidation, I had to bring that to you guys' attention. I'm going to try to check in. I'm going to try to keep it on for a little bit longer. It's like 6 o'clock, and by the time on a Sunday, I'm usually ready to just go to bed because I'm insane. But yeah, I see that already, but I'm definitely going to do another check-in and we shall see. Yeah, but I'm going to wear this tomorrow to work, and I'm going to wear it throughout the week, so keep making that face. Be back. So 4 hours is a pretty lame time to really test out a foundation, but that's okay. I'm going to wear this throughout the week, but I just wanted to give you like my first impressions. I didn't see any more oxidation or any more changes in my face throughout this time, so you know, and it could be my imagination, but not too bad, not too shabby. I'm getting a little bit of oil on my nose, not on my forehead though. Oil on my nose, but that's nothing blocks that. It doesn't claim to control oil, and it doesn't even claim to be matte. So can't knock it for that. There's still a little bit of texture in my face. Like you can still see my skin texture. I did not use any pore minimizing foundations, but as the as the time went on, you can see the pores. And I didn't pay too much attention to that in the very beginning. But like, what was I trying to say? What was I trying to say? It's not too offensive though, but it looks like skin. It looks like pretty decent skin. As far as the total coverage claim, I mean, I don't see that much difference in coverage with this and the Pro Matte. I'm gonna keep trying again and maybe have to use a little bit more, a little bit less. I don't know, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it, especially since I didn't see any more changes to my face. I mean, you may not see it. I don't know, but I just felt like my face was getting a little orange. Didn't know. I don't hate it. That whole orange thing you first put it on, that's how all the L'Oreal Infallible foundations I have so far are. It is a bummer. They need to extend this line to darker skin tones, to different skin tones. Like the True Match does really well with undertones and everything. But I don't know what's going on with this one as far as that. But yeah, I just wanted to get a video out there so you can see my first impression if you want to order it and try it for yourself. It's definitely in my line of things that I like. Thick, you know, coverage and what it's claiming, so I really am excited to keep playing with it though. But anyway, yeah. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in the video, feel free to leave them down below. I shall link the Amazon link where I got this from, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. I love you all so much. Bye.